basketball tracked down by Bradford, one of the 3 transfers for ULM. And there's Taliah Scott, one of the 3 guards Arkansas will run out there in this lineup. Hoffenbarger, Dowda, Spencer Scott, and there's the first basket of the season.
On the side of the legs. These 2 teams are going to go at it here.
Taliah Scott, the 5-star freshman, gets 1 of 2, so she is.
You always like to see someone get to come back home. He had success at the University of Washington, made a Final Four at Washington with him about that team, and he said there was times when he had that team at Washington, he felt like he had 5 point guards on the floor. How about it? And I said, well, you had a couple of those that had some big size. Right wing to a wide open Michaela Daniels.
That's Wells. She just got activated yesterday. It was a 1:30 bus. She found out at 1 o'clock she could come on the trip. May not have even been packed. By the way, there's Taliah Scott. Her first collegiate three-point. Free was at Jones before she came here. And Pauline Love on Arkansas' staff, an assistant, she was a Jones.
That's right.
Star.
And one of her teammates at Southern Miss is an assistant coach at Louisiana Monroe. How about that?
Coach Pittman, and there's Taliah Scott back in the game, and see, she is the first. There's Johnson, and that's a dozen for the junior out of Mississippi in the Auburn transfer.
Well, stopping Johnson and Wells is easier said than done. Look at that.
How about Taliah Scott spinning that ball off the glass?
Bradford's got 9 shots up so far. Wells has 10 off the bench. Field goal attempts for Monroe. Taliah Scott's got 11 for the Razorbacks.
Scott on the drive to the basket with the left hand.
She's 5 for 12 now.
To do is just watch is how Caitlin gets to certain spots, how she gets a shot off, how she gets her feet set. When everybody in the building knows that you're going to be the person taking the shot,
right.
How do you?
Good guards. Arkansas's got 3 outstanding guards.
She likes those 2 big steps, tried to feather it over her shoulder, but couldn't get it up off the window.
Let me tell you, all 3 of these guards for Monroe. Ooh, nice.
Oh, how about that maneuver and finish by Scott.
Wow, that's big time.
By the way, Spencer is back in the game, so that's a good sign for Sam.
And Keats gets to stay in with her.
Just throw it up to Dowda and let her go catch it. Scott on the drive to the basket, a foul, the chance for a 3-point play. That's 19. Because we talk about going hard to the basket. And, of course, she's only going to shoot 1, so we won't get that opportunity just yet. She drew the contact, but was and a miss from Bradford.
Look at that block shot. These 2 teams still going at it. Taliah Scott's laughing as she dribbles up the floor and drills it. How about it? She was smiling and laughing.
When we went to halftime, the Warhawks had a 1-point lead, so Arkansas had a much better second half. There's the drive, the left hand, the finish, 25 points for Taliah. So Taliah Scott again, her first game as a Razorback, first of many, and she's put forth 27 points. Not the leading.
That's a big free throw.
It is.
That's a big free throw. 3-point game. You step up, knock it down, make them both.
Makes it a 2-possession game, of course.